Coming up on pot number 2. Let's see what we got. There's the pot. I see nothing. Oh, I got one! That's a lobster! That's a tank! That's a tank of a lobster! Ho ho ho! Oh, let's go! That's what I'm talking about right there. Oh yeah! Look at this. Look at this, man. Absolute bruiser of a lobster. Make sure he doesn't have any eggs or a tail notch. That is a total legal keeper. That's what I'm talking about, baby. First keeper lobster dropping pots on the Kayak. What a day. What a day. All right, got pot number 2. That got knotted. There's the pot. Oh, that's a lobster, baby. Oh my God. There's 3. That's 3 lobster. Let's go. Holy mackerel. Eating good tonight, man. That's 3 lobster. Oh, what a freaking haul, man. I always bring it up upside down. Let's go. That's 3 fat lobster. All right, let's get a measurement on these lobsters. He's got no eggs and no notched tail. A notched tail means that somebody caught the lobster with eggs, meaning it's an egg producing female, so you can't keep notched tails. Get my measurement, make sure his back shell is 3 3/8 inches. That's confirmed. He's a keeper. Number 2 going in. All right, well, I'm out here in the ocean on my kayak and it's a gorgeous day, just totally flat calm. And I'm actually checking my lobster pots, hoping that I have a fresh lobster dinner for tonight. So I actually forgot my seat today. I'm just sitting on hard plastic, which stinks. So I'm gonna show you guys briefly how to check, rebait, and redeploy lobster pots on a kayak. It takes a little bit of finesse since there's a finite amount of space, but I have a pretty good system down now. So let's check these pots. I'm hoping for a lot of lobster, baby. Just gotta inch a little closer. Come on. So close. There we go. I'm on my electric kayak, so this is a little trolling motor in here. All right, once I grab my pot, I throw on spot lock, so I keep the same position. And the biggest thing with hauling pots on the kayak is line management, because I have such like a small amount of space here, and some people will be like, oh, just throw the line on the other side. I don't want to do that, because then I have 40 feet of line just floating. It's gonna get caught in my motor. So as I'm spot locking, let's actually put this bucket down. This is gonna collect all the line, it'll spiral up. Now this line's disgusting. So this will kind of be, this will kind of be my line management for the day. I see my pot. Now I'm gonna move the bucket behind me, get all this line out of the way. Here's pot number 1. And that is empty, son. Damn. Bait's gone too. All right, well, that's part of lobster pot checking. All right. Let's get this puppy rebaited back up. I'm gonna rebait it with some bunka, also known as pogie, also known as menhaden. This bait has a lot of different names. I'm just gonna shove a ton of bait in there, just like so. And then, for added security, I'm gonna zip tie this bag shut. And again, I'm currently not sitting on a seat. I'm just sitting on the hard plastic part of my kayak, so it can be done. Where there's a will, there's a way. Hopefully I get at least 1 lobster for my efforts, but I don't know. We shall see. All right, got that zip tied, so that ain't going anywhere. Cut the tag end off. Get the bait back in the bucket. And the idea is, behind these lobster pots, is that the lobsters smell the bait. They come through these holes. They chill in here, they eat, they eat, they eat. And the way lobsters work, they want to go through the path of least resistance. So instead of like climbing back up and going out these holes, they just go straight, go through this net and plop down into this little trap area, and that's where I harvest them. So, got my bait secure, lock the pot. Now it's time to get it back in. So how I do this from the kayak, again, line management is the biggest issue. Like, I have a very finite amount of space here. So what I've been doing now is I got all my line in my bucket. It's relatively neatly coiled. It shouldn't knot up or anything. So all I'm gonna do is throw this overboard and then just lightly guide the line with my hand just to make sure that it doesn't knot up. And that should be it. Just to note, these are recreational pots, so they're a lot lighter than commercial pots. So God forbid, if this line like loops and catches my arm or my foot or something like that, it's not just gonna rip me overboard. Like, the pot is light enough and I'm strong enough to be able to like take that weight. So without further ado, we're just gonna give her a toss and then just kinda, as the line sinks, have it come out the bucket like so. This line is disgusted. This line's disgusting, covered in seaweed. And look at that, easy peasy lemon squeezy. I think the bucket method is the new way to go here. Keeps my kayak a little cleaner too. All right, let's go check pot number 2.